Hey everybody, my name is Alan Jones out of Dallas, Texas, here to share with you something truly incredible, truly amazing. As somebody invited you on this Zoom, they wanted to get you in front of 100% of the information so that you can make an educated decision on whether we have something for you or not. But I truly believe that we absolutely have something for everybody. Here at the New Wall Street Movement is a group of like-minded entrepreneurs coming together worldwide for a cause to educate, support, network, and create wealth for generations impacting the global economy. We believe in the power of a positive mindset, commitment, consistency, and integrity are the fundamentals of our growth and success. While accomplishing goals and exceeding expectations, we enjoy experience life to the fullest with our business partners, family, and friends. And guys, that's what it's truly about. I promise you, if you was to go out there and ask anybody, what would you do if you had time freedom or financial freedom? Most people will probably say they'll probably travel or spend time with loved ones and do the things that they may actually really want to do. And so that's what happens when we talk about being able to live your dreams on your terms. And then if you have the ability to go out there and earn daily, what would that mean for you? Now, the company that I have the privilege of introducing you to called Salarium Life. Now, the word in Salarium, you're probably wondering, but it derives from the Roman era, which Salarium simply means salt. And when the Roman soldiers got paid in salt, that's where the word salary derived from. So to think about going from salt to get paid into cryptocurrency is a change that has evolved over the centuries. And when we think about cryptocurrency, currency in itself, the first word in that is a current, that means a flow. So if you don't understand how money flows, it's just going to flow right by you. But here in Salarium Life, guys, it gives you the ability to build digital, create income, and live freedom. Why? Because we have powerful digital products and automatic systems that help you build your online business. It can help you generate a recurring income that helps you take control of your future. Remember, time freedom, financial freedom, right? Systems allow you to do what? Save yourself time, effort, and money. And if you can build up a reoccurring income using systems, now you got something that's truly, truly, truly powerful. Now, all these systems and different things that we have is powered by DH Media, and we're going to show you how we have something literally for everybody. But a little bit about the person that you're hearing from today. Like I said, I'm out of Dallas, but I was born in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I grew up in a single parent home. It was me and my two older sisters. And my mom, she did what she could to try to take care of us and to make things, happen. But she had a great job, but she ended up getting sick. And when she got sick, she ended up losing her job. And one thing that I noticed real quick as a kid, that things started to change around the house from electricity getting cut off. Me and my sisters huddled in a room to keep warm. To all we had to eat out of the refrigerator was a log of bologna. To I remember her car being repossessed, and you could actually see the tread marks where they towed the car out of the driveway down the street. I don't know if she had emergency brakes on or not, but we ended up homeless, eating out of trash cans, living on the streets, living in abandoned buildings. But I knew then that I wanted to do something different to make sure that my kids would never experience the economic hardship. Because as a child, I didn't understand back then that when she lost her job, there was no more income coming into the home. So I want each and every single person to think real hard. What would happen to people like your loved ones, your kids, if something was to happen to you, right? So would you have something set up for a rainy day? So I got involved in this industry of networking, and it's been nothing but amazing. I've been able to walk across stages, earn tremendous, amounts of extra income, been able to open up a traditional franchise, an actual franchise by the money that I've earned in this industry. And I wrote a book called Just Clocked Out, Overcoming Life's Adversity, because I know that every single one of us might experience some LIFE. You might say, hey, Alan, what is life? Life can be sickness like my mom. It could be death. It could be pregnancy. It could be marriage. It could be divorce. It could be a pink slip on your job. It could be paying back student loans. But typically, when life happens, it's typically a financial burden that a lot of people don't have a little bit of extra sitting around just to be able to, be able to overcome that life burdency, right? So what I talk about and I wrote this book, it's truly helping people to get past being at the lows of the lows and the highs of the highs. I've been featured on Anderson Cooper's show, teaching people how to become debt free and financially stable in this industry. You can take out this little small clip.
And I'm also helping people get out of debt with a company called Momentous. And they can actually go to my site, which is www.alanj.mymomentous.biz. And I've helped 60 people so far make extra money and get out of debt.
That's right. Passing it on. I love that. I want to bring in
So I say that to say this. We have so many entrepreneurs on this Zoom today. And what we're doing is helping entrepreneurs build, grow, and scale. Because I promise you, if you ask any business owner, they will all tell you that they want to be able to build and grow and scale their business no matter what it is. I mean, look, you got people on this slide that have a cupcake shop, they may have a deli, they may have a candle business, whatever, retail, you name it, whatever your profession is, whether you're a real estate agent, insurance agent, whatever it is, we have something that can help you grow. And then a lot of times when utilizing your business, people have to understand that the game is ever revolving, ever changing, and you don't want to get left behind. There was a period of time that they said if your business wasn't online, guess what? You was out of business, right? What ended up happening? We seen that take place right in front of our eyes. If you've ever been inside of a Toys R Us, if you've ever been inside of a Blockbuster, if you've ever been inside of Sears, we know that them companies doesn't even exist. In fact, Sears had a chance to take advantage of the online industry, but chose not to because they felt that people would still continue to do things the old-fashioned way. Same thing with companies like Blockbuster. They had a chance to evolve and to buy companies like Netflix, and they laughed them out of the office because they did not want to adapt to change. And that's just human nature. Most people don't like change. And what's the next biggest evolution that we see around the corner? And that's AI. AI is going to forever change everything that we know going forward in life. And guess what, guys? It don't go back. When change happens, it never goes back to the way that it used to be. You have to be able to adapt and evolve for change. So if your business don't have systems and AI and things of that nature, you're going to be left behind. So it's no longer a question of whether or not it's going to impact the industry. The question is whether you're going to use it and to compete against those who do, right? Because we've all heard of these brands and we've used these brands. I know I have brands like MailChimp. What do you use MailChimp for? To send out mass emails, right? Kajabi, Calendly. A lot of people use Calendly for their booking calendars and different things of that nature. Wix. What you using that for? You create websites, ClickFunnels, Shopify. Why? You creating your online business with Shopify, Twilio. All these things have subscriptions that charges you month after month. And once you set up a business and you go out and pay for all these monthly subscriptions just to make your online business run, you could be paying thousands of dollars a month in subscriptions. But here in Salarium, powered by DH Media, what we did is we combined and bundled all these different monthly fees with services that offer the same thing for an amazing price. You could get started for as little as $10. That gets you 100 credits, and these credits, they never expire. And the credits you can utilize on any tools inside of our tool suite. So just imagine an all-in-one system to run several different businesses, multiple different businesses, create funnels, websites, capture pages, emails, autoresponders, AI in one place. That blew me away. And as a business owner that don't have a lot of time, I definitely want to become a part of that. Now, we have the ability to earn Bitcoin. That's why we talked about that earn daily with what real products that people utilize and use, right? So this is not one of these sketchy programs that you see out here where they promising you a ROI and investment. Guys, we're not a financial advisor. This is not a return on investment program. We're not telling you you're going to earn 1%, 3% a day. We're not going to tell you you're going to get 5,000. I mean, literally, guys, there are scams out here to tell people they're going to get 5,000% return. And people really fall for it, unfortunately, right? But that's what happens in the crypto space. People don't pay attention. We have a system that makes sense. No gimmicks, just people earning real Bitcoin and getting real payouts. You don't got to worry about trying to request your money and then 60 days later hope and cross your fingers that it's there. Guys, we pay out instantly. And the best way to tell people all the time to get Bitcoin is to earn it. So let me show you how this works. In our company, when people come in, they're buying credit packs. Remember we talked about them credit packs on the previous slide about 10 credits, credits never expiring, right? What are them credits used for? Automation tools, website marketing, AI services, more. Something that everybody needs, right? So whenever you join here, understand that there's no dollar ever wasted. right? Because the products that you're getting here are nothing but short of amazing. So you're getting some amazing products and services to build your existing business. Because what do we talk about? You guys are already entrepreneurs. You already got different businesses that you do. You might have multiple businesses. You might be an insurance agent along with a network marketing company, along with a brick and mortar, all these above. But guess what? With our systems, you can bundle them all together and have it to be able to promote each and every single business differently, promoting on social media. So let me show you. Whenever you join, you get credits. And if you notice, these are credit points, right? From the credit points, you purchase them in our credit shop. Now, once you're in credit shop, you can do things like funnel builder, website builder, email marketing, workflows, booking counts, community, and so much more. So much more, right? And so when you go back there, you're going to see all these different templates. You could build websites from scratch. You can have AI build your website for you, or you can choose over 1,000 different templates that we have available for you to build out websites, funnels, capture pages, digital products, tools, everything that you need, we have, right? So this is really your true one-stop shop all in one place instead of trying to log into different logins, different sites, different places. We have it here to go out there and build, right? So check out this site that I built actually using a product. I'll just show you one of my sites that I built. So this is my personal site that I was able to build using a product, service, and tool. So it doesn't matter which business you have, you go out there and you can build it. Not too long to do. It's amazing. I love it. These are product, service, tools that you have that availability to have here over here at Salarium. Guys, this site probably took me around an hour to build out. That's how simple it was for me to build this site out, connect it to my GoDaddy, and have the site live in just under an hour. That's powerful. Now, understand, you've seen the powerful products, right? You've seen the tools and services that it can be done. Now, I wanted to let you know that we're going to talk about the money. We're going to talk about the bonus plan and the distributor, but understanding that participation in the bonus plan is 100% completely optional. You just may want to utilize the products, and that is A-okay. You don't have to be a distributor to purchase the Salarium Life products. That's huge, right? But understanding earning through the bonus plan requires time, consistency, and hard work. So it's not one of them get rich quick schemes that you've seen out here. This is a legitimate business with legitimate products. So with that being said, quick disclaimer, here at Salarium Life is a membership with referral incentives. It may require significant effort and dedication to achieve success. Results may vary based on various factors, including individual effort. We don't know your work ethic, right? But furthermore, we do not guarantee the success of any individual, nor do we make any promises or representations about potential earnings or profits. Now, one of them crypto scams that's promising you $5,000 a month return on your investment, you ain't got to do nothing to make money. Them are scams, run away. So any earnings or income statements made by our company and or affiliate solely for informational purposes are not guarantees of actual earnings. It's important to do your what? Own due diligence before joining any networking opportunity, including reviewing our company policy, compensation plan, and products offers. By subscribing to Salarium Life, you acknowledge and agree to the terms outlined in our policies and disclaimers. We're simply an affiliate referral bonus program that has powerful tools that people can utilize and use. Understand that every company that you're a part of have some type of referral bonus. Why? Because they know the strongest form of advertising is what? Word of mouth, personal referrals. When you personally refer your friends to a restaurant, to a movie, to a show on Netflix, and these people that subscribe because they wanted to watch the show that you told them was hands down amazing, they know that people are more than likely going to do it. Either or, if you don't use personal referrals, that means that you have to gather customers some other way. And typically, customers cost. If you ever ran a campaign on social media, if you ever had a billboard, if you ever have advertising, companies spend millions of dollars because why? No matter what business that you have or what business that you own, I don't care if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, whatever it is, you have to have customers and clients coming through the door. And how you go out there to obtain these customers and clients is typically going to what? Cost you money. So what these companies said, why not take some of that money and give what we call a referral bonus so that people can go out there that has relationships with other people, it's called relationship marketing, can go out there and leverage their relationship and refer a friend to a service or a product that they're offering. But here in Salarium Life, membership has its privileges. Why? Because we pay out in Bitcoin. And why is Bitcoin so important? Because with Bitcoin, it gives you the ability to what? To get paid instantly. That's huge. I mean, would you rather get paid weeks later, months later, or would you rather get paid instantly? I think I would rather go with instantly, right? And why Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is the next big wave. They have a Clarity Act that's being passed through Congress right now as we speak that's going to allow Bitcoin to be on actual bank accounts. And they've been preparing for this for the longest. In fact, over 84,000 new crypto millionaires were created just last year alone. And Bitcoin reached an all-time market cap of $4.2 trillion with a T. I have to make sure that I pronounce my T and not a B because it takes 999 billion plus another billion to make 1 trillion. And you're talking about $4 trillion. Guys, I like to say that the pie is so big you don't need a slice, just stick your fork in it, lick it, and you done. In the middle, I have a slide here where I went and earned back in 2017 15 Bitcoins. 15 Bitcoins. Back then, it was worth $37,000. I didn't know nothing about Bitcoin. So if you would have said, hey, Alan, take $37,000 and go buy 15 Bitcoins, I would have told you absolutely not. Why? Because I didn't know and I didn't know anything about Bitcoin. And the people that had the best financial advice back then, the bankers and the other people said, stay away from Bitcoin is not real. It's fake. It's a scam, etc. Fast forward, luckily for me, I know about an opportunity, and I said, let me put myself in position to earn while I learn about this Bitcoin. And because I did that, fast forward, probably about 8 years, but even though right now is 9 years later, but it created me and made me a Bitcoin millionaire. Look up them 15 Bitcoins. Google them, Chat GPT, whatever you got to do is worth over $1 million right now. So that's what we're doing. We're acquiring Bitcoin that has the potential. They say it's going to go to $1 million to $3 million a coin. Pay attention, right? Now, whenever we get paid, this is what separates us, guys. Remember, we talked about instantly. Whenever we get paid, it works like a smart contract. Whenever you earn a bonus, I don't care if it's a $2 bonus or $2,000 bonus, it's instantly automatically transferred into your personal crypto wallet, meaning it's not held by the company and you got to go request your money and hope that you get it. It is instantly referred to your personal wallet. So it doesn't matter if you're using Cash App, Coinbase, Trust Wallet, Crypto.com, Binance, SmartPal, PayPal, SoFi, whatever can receive Bitcoin, you will have your payment instantly into your personal wallet whenever a bonus is made in any amount, right? So it's secure, it's transparent, and it builds that trust. There's no waiting 30 days, 60 days. Guess what? It is transferred instantly into your personal crypto wallet. Now, there's a 10% admin. Understand it. That DH Media is an actual business. They got to keep their lights on. They got to have support, all of the above, right? So let me show you how we earn in our amazing affiliate program. Every affiliate program has some type of payout structure, whether it's a binary, whether it's a matrix, unit level, etc. We chose a 2x2 matrix. Why? Because a 2x2 matrix makes it fair. Makes it fair for the little guy as well as the big guy, where everybody is put in a position with a chance to win. In a 2x2 matrix, everything starts and begins with you. Now, with it being 2x2 force matrix, it fills top to bottom, left to right. So two positions, it can fit on your top level. So we said two, so two across and two deep. And four positions can fill the bottom second level. So two people on your first level, four people on your second level. Now, your first level can fill up between people that you personally enroll or the potential, not guaranteed, of spillover from the person that is above you. But whenever your matrix fills up with six people, it does what we call a cycle. When a cycle happens, you get a brand new matrix. There's no limit to how many times you could go out there and cycle over and over and over again and earn whatever matrix amount that is, right? So now, when you have a brand new matrix, your other people that's on your other matrix are trying to fill their matrix. So when they cycle, guess what? They will pop back up on your next available spot in your brand new matrix. And even then, your matrix still can fill up from people above you, people that are rotating back and cycling back to your open spot, or a brand new person that you put in. Whatever combination of people that comes in, you're going to earn. And when it fills up with six, you cycle again over and over again, right? Now, we have 8 different matrix levels. Notice the credits below each matrix. Remember, the credits are used for products and services. So the more products you might need, right, the more credits that you're going to need. So the higher matrix level that you're going to use to come in. Because guess what? If I have something that might need 600 credits, then I may want to come in up to the $100 matrix and I have 1,000 credits, right? Every matrix level is separate and pays out a bonus for that matrix level. So the $10 matrix will pay out a different bonus than the $4,000 matrix as people are being referred into this amazing program. But take note of this. I want everybody to make sure they take note of this. Whenever you open up a matrix level, you have that matrix for life. You only come out of pocket one time. So if you open up the 10, 25, 50, and 100, guess what? You got 4 matrix levels open. You don't have to come out of your pocket every single month for the matrix. Same thing. If you open up the 500, 1,000, 2,000, and 4,000, now you got all 8 matrix levels open up. But the reason why we made it fair for the little guy as well as the big guy is that nobody can skip over matrix. You have to go in order. Meaning if you want to come in and open up the $100 matrix, you still have to open up the 10, 25, and 50. That way nobody gets skipped. So even if the person that could only come in at the $10 matrix, they still could benefit from the person that's opening up all 8 matrix level because they still have to open up a $10 matrix. So let's start at the $10 matrix. Everything starts and begins with who? You got it, with you. Now, whenever anybody come in on your level 1, you're going to earn you're going to earn 25%. So in this scenario, at a $10 matrix, at 25%, you earn $2.50. Might not seem like a lot to you guys, but for a lot of my people that are overseas in places like Africa, places like the Philippines, people in the Caribbean, this is a lot for them. Remember, we're talking about paying out in USD, so in Bitcoin. So these are dollar amounts, right? So $2.50. Now, when people hit the level 2, now they're earning 50%, so it's $5. And remember, every time somebody lands, that payment is being sent directly to their Bitcoin wallet. And when you cycle, you get an additional 25%. That's $2.50. So somebody would have earned $27.50 every single time that they completed a cycle, right? And understand, remember, every payment that's on the matrix is being sent instantly, and it adds up to $27.50 every time you complete it. Amazing. At the $25 level, now you're making $6.25 on your level 1, $12.50 on your level 2, plus a 25% cycle bonus of $6.25. You made $68.75. At the $50 level, now you're earning $12.50 on your level 1, $25 on your level 2, and a $12.50 cycle bonus. Now you earn $137.50 just by referring people to this amazing, amazing platform with these amazing products, right? At the $100 level, now you're earning $25 whenever anybody lands on your level 1. And now you're earning $50 whenever anybody lands on your level 2 with a $25 cycle bonus. Now you're earning $275. What if you cycle twice? That's $550 that it could be done with if you did it in a day, within an hour. We got people that cycle in multiple times, right? At the $500 level, just imagine you're sitting there and you get a notification that you just earned $125 that went directly into your Cash App or went directly into your Coinbase. That's powerful, right? Another $125 notification in Bitcoin. And then at your level 2, $250 that's being deposited, right? Plus $125 cycle bonus. Now you're earning $1,375. Now, here's where I want to really put this in perspective. If you went out there and it took you 30 days to complete your $500 matrix, that's in addition to what it is that you already have going on in life. So that $1,375 could be something that could pay your car note. Maybe it'll pay your rent. Who knows? But it's in addition to what it is that you're already doing full time. At the $1,000 level, now you're earning $250 whenever anybody lands on your level 1, $500 whenever anybody lands on your level 2, plus a $250 cycle bonus. Now you're earning $2,750. Mind blowing. At the $2,000 level, $500 whenever anybody lands on your level 1, $1,000 whenever anybody lands on your level 2, plus a $500 cycle bonus. Now you're earning $5,500. And my absolute favorite, guys, we got people earning on the $4,000 matrix. Now you're earning $1,000 whenever anybody lands on your level 1. So just imagine you're sitting here and 2 people landed on your $4,000 matrix on your level 1. That's $2,000 that's straight to your Bitcoin wallet. Personal. That's huge, right? Now you're earning $2,000 on your level two, and then $1,000 cycle bonus. Now you earn $11,000. Notice the people are the same. You know, the same people that you had. Remember, they could have cycled you out through the entire matrix and pop back up on your $4,000 matrix. That's powerful. That's why we say teamwork makes the dream work, and together everyone achieves more. That's $11,000 in addition to whatever it is that you got going on full time. Guys, if that's not enough to pay your mortgage, please tell me where you live at because I want to come take a swim in your private pool. I'm just joking. But that's in addition to whatever it is that you're already building full time because we're going to help you grow and expand that business as well. So just to put this into perspective, remember each matrix level pays out differently. So you could be getting paid in the $2,000 matrix at the same time you're getting paid from the $50 matrix, at the same time you're getting paid at the $500 matrix, at the same time you're getting paid at the 10, all simultaneously paying you over and over and over again. Now, if you just wanted to be on the modest side, and let's say you cycle through all 8 matrices one time, get you say one time, you would earn a total of $21,133.75. That's huge. What if it took you a year to make an additional, right? 21,000. What would you do? That's amazing for a lot of people, including myself. I'm going to skip on this part because I'm going to show you what it looks like in real time. But like I said before, guys, there's no monthly admin fee, real products, real earnings, real Bitcoin. So people are getting digital products in return because they're buying credit packs that buy digital tools. The 2x2 matrix make sure what? Fair payout. So the little guy wins as well as the big guy. There's no middleman. You're earning your Bitcoin instantly. None of this waiting around stuff. So truly your time to start earning is now. Pick and choose which package level that you want to come in on. I'm going to tell you right now, go to the highest level that you financially can go to. I can't tell you what your financial level that you can be, but I can tell you the higher the matrix level, the higher the potential of the payout. It's just that simple. Don't sell yourself short, right? And then when anybody lands on your matrix, you earn Bitcoin instantly. So it's no risk, all rewards. And as this company starts to grow, we got people from the Solomon Islands, we got people from Japan, we got people from Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, Philippines, Australia. I mean, you name it, all over the world. And why they coming here? Because they get the ability to earn Bitcoin. Because one Bitcoin there is one Bitcoin here. And just imagine how much more is going to be worth for them in some of them countries. Now, we've all seen The Wizard of Oz, the Tin Man wanted a heart, the Scarecrow wanted a brain, the Lion wanted courage, and Dorothy wanted to go back home. Each and every single one of them wanted something different, but they all had to follow the same path. And that same path was the yellow brick road. They didn't even know each other. Total strangers, just like everyone on this Zoom don't know each other. They're total strangers, but we got to work together, right? Because teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision, the ability to direct individual accomplishments towards organization objective. It is the fuel that allows ordinary people to achieve uncommon results. And understand whenever you join here, you're becoming a part of an all-star team. So just think about that. You're now a part of a global community of entrepreneurs, builders, forward thinkers committed to creating wealth, freedom, and legacy that lasts, right? So that's what we talk about when we talk about earn daily, live your dream, and let's build this together. So I'm going to show you my back office firsthand so you can see exactly what we're talking about because I'm a big believer that documentation what beats conversation, right? So I've been in this business for about 5 weeks. I've earned $42,100. You can see that I completed the matrices that I completed, right? If I was to come over here and take a look at my commission history, then I could take a look at the earnings that I've been able to accumulate and earn. So I could scroll down and I can see the payments that are coming out on here. So I can see the $2.50, the $50 payments as well. You know, I can see the $25. Then I could come here where I got started. 10, 25, 50. And I want to show people because I want people to understand that I came in and opened up all 8 levels of the matrix. Why? Because I did not want to miss out on any potential Bitcoin as I'm referring people. So I'm getting $2 payments, $6 payments, $12.50 payments, $5 payments, right? Then all of a sudden I'm getting $125 payments, $250 payments. Why is that so imperative? Because guess what? If I was not at that level, right, I couldn't get them type of payments. If I was only at the $10 matrix level or the $25 matrix level, right, I couldn't get $250 matrix payments, right? So as I'm still building, I'm getting all this. Just imagine all these are adding up, $50 payments, you know, $5, $12, then eventually $1,000 matrix level payments, you know. All these payments come in. Why? Because I'm building $2,000 matrix level payments. That's why you open up all the levels of the matrix, right? So if I was to come here and take a look at, let's say, this $50 hash proves what? that the payment actually went to my personal crypto wallet, because we could see somebody's back office and say, oh, they made that much, but did they really make that much, right? So this is the Bitcoin transaction. This is the hash. This is what makes the blockchain so special, because it's transparent. It's open source. It's open code. So I can see that, hey, to my wallet, $41.98 went there. Then I can come over to my Coinbase, take a look at my transactions, and look at all the Bitcoin transactions that deposited into my personal crypto wallet. Documentation beats conversation. Yes, everybody's results might vary, but you want to know that, hey, they're actually paying out. This company is actually doing exactly what it is that they say that they're going to do, that Bitcoin payments are instantly being paid out, that I didn't have to sit up here and request it. I didn't have to wait 90 days, 60 days, none of that rug pull stuff that you see over there in the crypto scams. This is real people earning real Bitcoin from what? Real products. So let's get to the products. Whenever somebody signs up in this business, right? They come in and they click on the credit shop. Once they click on the credit shop, then they get to pick and choose what they want. Let's say funnel builders. From there, they can go ahead and process. It's going to tell them check their email. They go to their email. They click on DH Media. Why? Because our products and services are powered by DH Media. Salarium is just the marketing arm. Now, they signs in, get your password, create your sign in, get your security code, and it takes you to this powerful back office that I'm going to show you, right? So if I come back here and I click on packages, this is where you first come in. You click the packages that you want. So I knew that I wanted to what? Open up all the packages. So what I did is, you seen, I opened up every single package that we had available, right? Now I come to the product credit shop. As you can see, I activated these packages. I got 75,750 credits. Let's say some kind of way I ran out of credits. Guys, you earn credits every time you cycle the matrix and as well, right? Let's say if I did run out, I could simply buy credits. I could buy more credits, but let's say I access the product. So let's say I want to access the product. Now it's going to open up our DH Media site. This is the products. This is what got everybody so excited. This is why I'm here, because I'm utilizing and using these services, these products, these tools to build my business, to leverage my efforts. I'm just one person. I'm a dad. I got kids. I want to make sure I got that time. So let me show you how this can leverage your time and effort. Let's just look at the social media planner, guys. Look at this.
Welcome to the Social Planner, where you can schedule and manage all of your social media posts in one place. To set up the social planner, head to marketing. On this screen, you can connect all of your social media pages, but let's get started with just a few, like Facebook and Instagram. To connect any number of your social media platforms, click connect, then log into the platform. Once you're logged in, the system will request access to specific pages and insights. When you hit this screen, simply click continue. Then the software will give you an option to select which accounts you would like to connect. Once you've connected at least one of your pages, you can click X, and then you can click get started below. We're now officially in the social planner, where we can create new posts, schedule them out, view content, and statistics all in this one platform. To create your first post, click new post. From here, you have many options, such as creating a post from scratch, uploading from CSV, or using one of the many social planner templates. The social planner template library comes with heaps of social media templates across the vast amount of business industries. This makes scheduling out specific content incredibly easy for you as a business owner. For example, if we're a business coach, we can click on this, view some of the different posts, and then click continue. From here, we can schedule those posts by clicking select socials, selecting our social account, and then selecting the time that we would like to post. We can also create and schedule posts individually by clicking new post and create new post. This will allow us to upload our own pieces of content just like so. We can do this by clicking on account, creating our content here, and then either saving this for later, posting it now, or scheduling it for later, sending it for approval, or schedule it as a recurring post. To connect additional pages, simply click Settings in the top right-hand side, and then navigate to the specific social integration that you would like to connect. You can connect to any one of these platforms simply by selecting the platform and then selecting Connect Social on the right-hand side and following the steps. The Social Planner is a super powerful way to manage all of our social media platforms in one place. And it's a powerful marketing tool.
Powerful. Notice it said multiple page. Guys, we have multiple streams of income, not one stream paying us multiple different ways, multiple streams of income. And that's we got AI. And then let me show you, we got the calendars that people can book and set appointments lists. So whether if you're a chiropractor, whether you are, a real estate agent, right? We got all that stuff there. We have the ability to integrate with payments. So guys, you could create documents, subscriptions, right? Coupons, gift cards. You can integrate it with things that we use all the time, from Stripe to PayPal to Square. That's just the power of it. Let's take a look at AI agents. I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather have AI agents that's picking up calls, that's texting our people. Just imagine if you're doing an open house and now somebody asks about the listing. Guess what? It can respond to them. So you don't have to worry about ever missing a call again. We shown already about what the social media planner can do and the emails and all that we have the ability to do. Then you can automate it. Automation, make things simple. This ain't one of them generic companies that you see that try to put some generic product. This is the real deal Holyfield. Think about it. After send a proposal, wait 24 hours, send an SMS follow, wait 2 more days, send an email follow up. These are what you call workflows. These are what help businesses that automatically send out messages, because there's what fortune in the follow up, right? Now you might have people that want to have membership. I know people that create their own different brands, create their own different outlets. They got courses that they want to offer people. You want to create a course and charge people a subscription, you can do it. You may want to come in and want to create a community. So just imagine you could come in, create courses, classes, community, and you could be able to offer it on here. What is it that we don't have? Absolutely nothing. All in one place, guys. One place. You get your telephone numbers, all that stuff, right? But let me just show you real quick how simple and easy it is to set up funnels and websites, because that's what people really want to know. How do I set up a funnel? How do I set up a website, right? So you can click on new funnel. You could build it with AI, right? Or you can do the templates or build it from scratch. We're just going to start here. So if I come here and I'm like, oh, okay, look at this one. I could choose this one, and let me just go ahead and pick this one. Remember, we got thousands of templates to choose from if you don't want to build it from scratch. And it's easy to set this up. We're talking about having the ability to set up these sites and services within minutes of joining, connecting it to your GoDaddy, your Onos, or wherever it's holding. And now you have that ability to be able to do it. So let me give you a test one. I'm going to show you. When you get back here, it's going to pull up the template. The template is really self-explanatory on how to go out here and build it. And I tell people, even if you don't know it, just play around with it. You can ask the AI, because you got to be bad before you're good, good before you're great. I can add columns. I can add buttons, right? Buy now buttons. I can put a video in there. Let's say I want to put a video. I could drag this across and let me put a video right here. So I want to put a video right there. Just simple and easy, right? Let's say I wanted to change the wording on this. So let me put the test site, right? So now I put the test site right there. Let's say I want to put a video right here. I can say, hey, I want to host a video. I can go here and upload any video that I have. So I can click right here because there's a video already inserted. I can add the video right there. And I say, hey, I want a thumbnail. So I want to change the thumbnail. I could connect to Canva. Have you heard of that? Absolutely. I could connect to Google Drive. Have you heard of that? Absolutely. Or I can have AI create me a template. Have we heard of AI? Absolutely, right? So now I can put that right there for the images. And so now I have that image right there. You can mess with the size. I'm not going to do all that just for argument's sake. Then let's say instant access. What do I want instant access? I want to say buy now. So I can change it to buy. Oh, that's not buy now. Let me do this. I'm going to change it to buy now so you guys can see how simple and easy it is to change the button, right? So buy now. Now, guess what? I want this button to do a function. What is the function? I can say go to the next step, but I want it to go to a URL. Do I want it to open a pop-up? Do I want to download a file? Do I want it to make a call? Remember we said we could get phone numbers. Do I want it to send an SMS, a text message? Do I want it to send an email? Do I want it to go to a subscription? I'm going to send a website. And the website that I'm going to do, I'm just going to say Amazon, right? So we're going to make it go to Amazon.com. Because I'm telling you what to do. It's simple, right? This only took like a couple of minutes. Same thing. So now I have a video. I got a button that says buy now. And let me do this. Let me go ahead and save this, right? And then once I save it, I'm going to actually preview it, right? And so when I click preview, I just click. Let me make sure I say this real quick, just to make sure, because I don't know if I saved it or clicked the wrong one. Just double check, right? So now once I save it, now I'm going to simply be able to click preview. Now, if I wanted to add AI agents, chat bots, widgets, I can do all that, but I ain't going to do that just for time's sake, right? Now, you see the site that I just created. This is an actual live URL. I'm sending this out to everybody. If you want to click on it, click on it. See if it takes you to exactly what it is that I see right now. And so if I come here.
Pretty good. This is fantastic. It's very good.
I'm impressed.
It's sweet and strong, like at the same.
And then I already told you, click on buy now. Where did I tell it to go? To Amazon. That could be your site. You can have a funnel page up in a matter of minutes. If that's not powerful, I don't know what is. You guys pay hundreds and thousands of dollars to get somebody to create it. Well, you could go out there and create it with the simple tools. If I want to publish it, guess what? I could click on publish and it could take me to a domain that I uploaded, or I can purchase a domain. We sell domains in the back office that you guys have in DH Media that you can go out there and purchase the domain that you have available. This is what I'm talking about when it's all in one. There's so much more that I can show you on here, but we will be here literally all day if I show you my phone system, my email, all that stuff is listed here. And you can see my telephone number and all that stuff that I have, that when people get it, it's a different number than my number that they can call that's going to connect directly to my AI, my Go agents, and so much more. So much powerful stuff that we have here right in front of you, right in front of your fingertips. Documentation beats conversation. We got the strongest product on the planet with the most amazing compensation plans. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to open it up for real quick for a little bit of Q&A so you guys can, ask any questions. And if any leader or anybody want to add something to it, definitely raise your hand. I'll get you unmuted so that way you can ask any questions that you may have. So when people talk about the products, guys, remember, you got to be a product of the product. You got to actually use the product. Even if you just go in there and create a site, you got to be bad before you good, good before you great. You can't break it. It's not hard. You're learning something new. Play around. There's unlimited websites, unlimited funnels that you can go out there and create using these amazing, 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 amazing products. So with that being said, guys, do anybody got any questions? Raise your hand. I would love to get your questions answered for you. Or if anybody actually clicked on the site that I put in the chat, did it work for you? I open up the chat so you guys can even drop in the chat. See, yes, it did. It worked. That's powerful. So do anybody got any questions that they have for me? Just raise your hand or anything they want to add. I will unmute you guys to give you a chance to ask questions now while we're on the Zoom. Perfect. All right, Dr. Nguyen, you are unmuted.
It's probably for me and my guests, just so they understand. These products and services that we have are not just for Salarium products, even though we're listening, to clarify, it's for any business that we have when we can make these websites, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. For any business. Look, when we go back here and we create this, we go back here and we create the website. Let's say hypothetically you had a store. I know a lot of people that want to have accessory business. There's people that want to have a burger business. You can come here and click these templates. And you could go back there. Let's say you got a jewelry store, or let's just say this one. Let's preview this one. So you create a shop and you're selling this. So let's say if we choose this one. And we know a lot of people that offer different things. They make lotions and skincare and hair care and, make lip gloss and accessories, beads, waist beads. These are the things they need. And this could connect directly to either they could do it to their Shopify, they could connect directly to buy and sell from here, connects to they Stripe, all this. See where it says shop now? All this stuff is things that they can connect this stuff to sell for. So all you gotta do is come here, click on things. You can swap out this image. You can manage the products. All this stuff is there. The whole layout. This is mine. And this is just a template. All this stuff for you. You can do your testimonials. All this products is for any and everybody to utilize and use. You put your logo right here. All this. So it's available to everything, and it pop up in your shopping cart, and they can check out. It's really that simple. All right. Who else got any questions? Raise your hand and I'll get your question answered for you. And just remember, guys, it's up to us to let people know what we'll be having. Because what we have here, guys, will cost you $500 a month. I can tell you, I can attest to it because I know for a fact. So you're saving so much money with the ability of what you have here. You could create multiple different websites. You can even create websites for other people and sell the websites for them. You seen how quick I created a site? I could create somebody a website, sell it to them, and connect it to their personal domain. It is really that simple. So with that being said, guys, is there any other questions that anybody might have? I told you we wouldn't be on here that long. Just raise your hand. All right. Well, so if there's not any more questions, you've seen the amazing products and services and tools that we have here. You've seen how it connects to your domain. I mean, it's really just that simple for anybody to come in, get started right off the rip. You know, if you want to create a blog, if you use WordPress, if you want to create chat widgets, if you want to create stores, you can actually clone this. You can send it. It's just so much you can do, guys, that it's available here. See, I could clone this funnel. I can make copies of the same funnel. I could add different things, different pages. It's so much that you can utilize and use that makes this powerful. So this is your all-in-one marketing. This is your ability to be able to go out there and promote and build and market your business. If you got to ask AI, you have that ability to be able to ask, as well. So just know that we have all this stuff here for you that you can go out here and build as well. So you're going to really like the things that we have. And I'm telling you right now, if you utilize this stuff, if you utilize the automations, just even if you just set up the emails and just set up a workflow automation. So when they go to your site, you're sending out emails to respond. And like I said, guys, you can't break this stuff. Just utilize and use it, utilize and use the workflow. I can play the video because we press for time, but it'll teach you how to set up your workflow. It even teaches you how to build your workflow from scratch. All right. So it lets you know how to build up a workflow where it's automatically following up with your prospects. If you're going to send somebody the information about this Salarium opportunity, send them a site that you created in Salarium. And then they have to go and then they have to put their information in. You can make it where they have no choice but to put their information in to be able to capture that their name, their last name, telephone number. You can create that. I mean, that's something real simple and easy for somebody to, create. I probably should have picked the other one, but that's something real easy and simple for somebody to create right now, tonight. Go in there, create your own little page, right? Create your own little funnel. So click on funnels, pick the capture one. The one next to it was real. Just had one little video. You don't even have to have it a video. You can just click on it, let it open up, right? And you can play around with anything. You could delete what you don't want. I don't like this right here. Delete, and guess what? It is gone just by deleting it, right? So I can delete that off of there. Now it's gone. And I can come here and add something as well. Let's say I wanted to add a form, right? So let's say I want to add a form. Let me just drag it over. It's going to look ugly, but because I didn't make no space for it. Let's just say I want to add a form. So I can add a form, and it's going to pop up under my computer moving a little bit slow. So if I come here and click on a form, and I think this is a form that I created. So now this form pop up. You can gather the information, first name, last name, telephone number, email address, right? Same thing, they can click submit. So you can go out there and gather their information, right? It's that simple. Let me show you what that looks like. And this is so that you can have your prospects information. And this is for you can send up follow-up emails. You can make it go to the next page and it could be the recording of this website, right? So I can go there and put all this information in and then click. Remember, this is a live site, submit. And guess what? We appreciate. Thank you for taking the time to complete out the form. Instantly, voila, Houdini, right? This is what I'm talking about. These are the powerful tools that if you utilize it and use them, you can build and grow your business. If you have a travel site, if you have an insurance business, if you have a real estate business, you can create this type of stuff that you need just from these templates. You don't even have to have it as complicated as this one. Go find you one that's less complicated. It is 1,000 different templates that you can go out there and choose from and build from at any time. Or you could ask AI to build you out a template, and guess what? It would do it for you, right? So you could easily ask AI and say, hey, generate with AI. I mean, come on, what are we talking about, right? So it's like you can name the funnel, business niche, all this stuff, and AI will build out a funnel for you. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody staying on the Zoom a little bit longer than what they should have. But I just wanted to show you the power of these tools because remember, not only are we earning, guess what? I don't have to earn another dime in Bitcoin. I've already earned over $42,000 in addition. Remember, we already got our full-time businesses that we're doing, whether if it's a full-time job, whether if it's a full-time business, whatever our hustle is. This is in addition to that I know that I could go to any and everybody and help them market their business. They may say, hey, Alan, well, I already designed my own funnels. Well, that's great. We got over 13,000 people that are a part of this program, and everybody don't have the time to build out their funnels. And you could come over here and offer a service and help them build out their funnels and charge what your price is your price. Otherwise, they'll go to Fiverr or go to Upwork and find somebody that can build it out for them. Why not you get paid off of that? Not only becoming a part of the company, but also getting paid when people are buying the tools. Think about it, 25 or 50% every package they buy, and designing a website for them. That's your price on what you charge to get their sites built out for them. And you can sell it to companies, you can sell it to individuals, and as well as utilize the service to build your systems and funnels. It's just so many different ways, guys, that you can go ahead and earn whatever business. It doesn't matter the business it is. It could be a competitive per se, right? Because we're not a competitor because we're here to help every business grow. Guys, we are not in competition with nobody. Think about that. We are in collaboration with every company, affiliate, crypto, Forex, you name it. We are in collaboration with them because their reps can utilize our products and services to use to better grow, build, expand whatever opportunity, whatever message they want to have out there. We're just the tools, and we offer an amazing referral bonus that pays in Bitcoin. Remember, there's nobody in competition with us. We're going to help you grow whatever business that you have. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody jumping on the Zoom. I look forward to getting you guys signed up. Get back with the person that got you on the Zoom. Get signed up. Get these package levels. Get in on the matrix, guys. And whenever you refer others, you're going to earn Bitcoin. And that's what it's truly about. You could get paid to help others get paid by expanding their business regardless of what it is, and it don't get no better than that. Don't sleep on this opportunity. Go out there and take massive action, because I'm telling you right now, if I was to ask the question, where would you rather board a plane, when it's on the ground or when it's in the air? Of course, on the ground. And we all have a first class ticket to this amazing Salarium opportunity that you can help people all over the world. It doesn't matter what country they're in. They have a website that they want to grow and expand their business. You're going to show them. They need an AI agent to be able to respond to their people. You're going to show them. They need autoresponders. You're going to show them. And all these tools and powerful tools that we have is right here sitting in our back office. So if anybody say they don't really have a product or services, you better show them otherwise. You better learn, right? So with that being said, guys, have a blessed night. Thank y'all for jumping on the Zoom. Thanks.